Alright guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a custom handmade sports card. We're going to be making T. Higgins today. So what I want you all to do is, in the comments below, tag Wayne Collections. I want him to see this, and I think it'd be pretty cool if me and him could do a collab. Because I know his favorite player is T. Higgins, so if we could figure something out, this would help him be able to reach out to him. So let's get right into it. The first step, obviously, I take the scissors and I do these general cuts just to get off some of the excess card that I'm not going to need. And so I can go in easier with my precision knife later on, right after this. And it makes it easier so I can just take off some of the other stuff. And then you see I just cut out the name there, which we're going to glue on later. So here's about where I hop in with the precision knife. I'm not going to talk the whole time because it takes a little while, but I'm going to show you guys a few things and a little bit of the cutting that I do. So I cut in all the grooves and get the player's outline with the precision knife. It probably takes me 10-15 minutes to do the player, and then I also will cut out the border later on. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but do a little bit there. So another thing I want to mention to you guys is I'm trying to get monetized. So a huge help would be if you guys can go watch as many of my videos as you can and share those videos as well, because the watch time hours on my long form videos is what really helps, and that allows me to potentially make money from this in the future. So that'd be a huge support. So right now what I'm doing here is I'm cutting out the border. So I'm cutting out all this stuff on the inside and leaving that orange border on the outside, which allows me to later on glue them together. So here are my white risers. I use 1/16 inch mat board, and I cut them into the size of the card. I have them in my shop on Whatnot. So if you want to buy supplies, I have all my supplies in my shop on Whatnot. So here I go, I'm going back in with the precision knife. It usually takes a few runs through, but I'll go and cut out another border so that I can make them rise up, and it takes out the inside of it so that the player and the patch, there's a little bit of a gap between them, and the front and the back of my card. So there's a little bit of a shadow there. So I'm just gonna pop out the middle there. I won't show you guys the same thing I did again, so I'm gonna do the second one off camera. But here I go in with my super glue, and I'm gonna glue my two 1/16 inch mat board risers together so that I can have a little bit of a higher riser there. And then I go in with the precision knife and I faintly cut out those two lines there, and then off camera I go in with scissors and I cut on those lines that I previously made. Here's my two cracked ice. That one will go behind the patch, which you can see, and the other will go on the back of the card, which I will then sign later, but I'm sticking those together. And then here I'm going to go in with the glue so that I can glue on my risers, which you saw me make a few minutes ago. And then the next step after I glued on the risers is making sure the patch fits well inside of the risers. So this is when I glue onto the patch right onto that cracked ice background there. And then here I am just sticking that patch onto there. I'm letting the glue set in within 5 seconds. Sorry, I keep having to cut the audio because random people keep walking in the background. Now I'm gluing the name and the player onto that border, that orange border that we previously cut out. And after all that, I'm gluing the border onto the risers. So that's all. And then I sign the back of the card with my little signature there at the _customs. Throw the cross in the corner, let everyone know that I'm a Christian. And then we have our 180 point mag. I also have this on my store, my Whatnot shop. The link is in my bio. And I'm gonna put the card in there. It gives it a nice little display after I throw on the cover. And then there's my custom, whatever you call that, custom sticker that I throw on to give it my signature look. Appreciate you guys. Hope you learned a lot. Make sure to subscribe and watch all my other videos.